Her Green Beret husband is recovering from a gunshot wound to the brain suffered in Afghanistan. So why did T-Mobile cut off a desperate Army wife's cell phone account? News 4's Rachel Kingston is asking for you.
Jamie Krieger has spent hours on the phone since learning that her Green Beret husband, Army Staff Sergeant Matthew Krieger, was shot in the head during an ambush in Afghanistan. She's used up all of the minutes on her T-Mobile cell phone plan and then some. Now her family says T-Mobile is compounding her stress by threatening to turn her phone off.
She had explained the situation as to why the amount of overage, that her husband was in Afghanistan, was seriously wounded, and this was her only means of communication between herself, the Army, my brother, and where he's at now, and T-Mobile didn't want to hear it.
Chris Krieger then tried talking to T-Mobile himself, and he also got nowhere. That's when Dean Jackson, a personal friend and one of the directors of Krieger's Western New York Heroes Group, stepped in. Jackson says he talked to a T-Mobile representative who told him he could buy Jamie Krieger extra minutes.
They basically told me that if I could go get a card and prepay it, we'd be good to go.
But when Jamie tried to cash in the minutes, there was another problem.
It gives you instructions on the back of the card on how to make this thing work. Tried to do it, and they said they have a different plan. You can't use those cards.
It was like a kick to the mouth. And as far as I'm concerned, T-Mobile is T-Mobile nationwide. They're allowed to be as ignorant as they are because of the soldiers who fight to defend that right. So the least they can do is give a little bit of gratitude and thanks back.
I called T-Mobile's media relations line tonight to ask them what gives. I spoke briefly with someone who said she'd pass my request along to a spokesperson, but no one has returned my phone call tonight. Live, Rachel Kingston for the 10 o'clock news.